If you're in the middle of changing jobs and you want to save a personal copy of your email history from your current Google Workspace account, there's a powerful tool designed just for that called Google Takeout. So before we start, it's absolutely critical that you check with your company's policy to make sure that you're permitted to export your email. But once you've confirmed you can proceed, the process is pretty straightforward. So you're going to head to takeout.google.com. First, because it's selecting all of your data, you can deselect all and then scroll down to Gmail. Couple of important notes here. Right now, it's going to collect all messages, but it's not going to keep your labels. So if you want to make sure that all of your email is still kept within the labels, you're going to click on Select All so that those labels are exported in that format, and then you're going to click OK. So now that I've got all of my email ready, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and choose Next Step. Right now it's going to send me a link via email, which is great. It's just a one-time export, and this is going to come to me in a zip drive format. I'm going to change this to 4 gigs so that if I have a lot of emails in there, it's going to be just one import. But I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Export so that we can start that process. So Google will now compile your archive, and it can take a few hours or even days, depending on the size of your mailbox. So it's kind of important to be patient, but once it's ready, you'll get the email with the link to download your archive as a zip file. In the meantime, we need to install a software that will help us read the Mbox file. So the Mbox file is a universal standard for email archives. And to read it, we're going to use a free program called Mozilla Thunderbird. So I've headed to the Thunderbird page. I'm going to go ahead and click download and start that install. So you're doing a basic install of Thunderbird. You can go ahead and follow the on-screen prompts just for a standard install. We'll go ahead and let this run for a second. When you first launch Thunderbird, you'll need to create a placeholder account. So we're just going to put my name here and any email at anyemail.com. You can go ahead and click on Configure Manually. We're just going to ignore all of this. Go to Advanced Config. While we're waiting for that Mbox file to export, we need to add on a feature to Thunderbird so that we can import that Mbox. So we're just going to click the gear icon at the bottom here. We're going to go to Add-ons and Themes. And the add-on we're looking for is called the Import Export Tool by NG. There we go. I'm going to click on Add to Thunderbird, and it's been installed. So I can close these helpful tabs that have opened at the top here to get us back to the inbox. So now I'm going to check to see if my zip file is completed, downloaded, extract it, and then I'll show you how to import that to your new Thunderbird reader. When I check out how that zip file extracted, I can see that it kept all of my labels for my email. So we're going to go ahead and get this imported. So I need to right-click on the local folders and use the Import Exports tool. And I'm going to import Mbox files from a directory with the substructure. So now I can navigate to that Takeout folder, select this mail folder with all of those Mboxes, and click Select. So we can see that as it starts processing each of those Mbox files, it's building out all of those folders for me. And there you have it. A complete offline searchable archive of your work email is now saved on your personal computer for your records with the folder structure perfectly preserved. Click to subscribe or watch more of our Google Workspace tips.